Welcome back to the Feather Laces Podcast. Hosted by your favorite people, Nate, Alex, and Donnie. I need to redo this. I started laughing and got sidetracked. Oh my
Stop
God.
it, cut
I'm
it.
so tired. Alright.
Told you, Don, you're opening this week.
Nah, he's got it.
Alright, let's get it. Welcome back to the Throw the Latest Podcast, hosted by your favorite people, Alex, Donnie, and of course, myself, Nate. The NBA is back, and we are excited. We can finally talk about it. We haven't had the chance to do any of our predictions and awards and stuff. This week we are doing our standings predictions, along with our Week 7 NFL predictions. And then next week we'll have our awards or our playoffs. Probably our playoffs, actually. Let's do it. You want to do our playoffs 1st or awards first?
I don't know. I say we knock the playoffs out.
Playoffs.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll put our playoff predictions in.
Yeah, or y'all can let us know in the comments. But next week probably be playoffs, and then the week after that it'll be our award, predictions, and we can jump into talking about NBA and NFL every week, getting into it. But yeah, let's just hop right into it with some crazy stuff that happened from last week. Just talk about a few games. We kind of dogged on the Giants last week. We called them a fluke team.
Yep.
We've been trashing on the Giants, and
I can't trash them no more. I'm done with that.
I mean, they beat the Packers, they beat the Ravens, and everyone says they had,
They shut
the
Lamar
other
down.
games were easy, but
They shut Lamar down in the second half.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah,
been shut
yeah,
down in the
that.
second half like every game. It seems like
Yep.
they're not doing a lot. In the
not
second
a lot
half.
of scoring in the second half going on with the Ravens. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe Ravens fans can explain that one. Even watching the games, I don't even know what happens. Like,
Well,
they just can't move the ball in the
They got
second half, it looks
old.
like.
They got old Deshaun Jackson though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
And I love Deshaun Jackson, but
He's
I
only
mean,
30,
he's also 35.
Yeah,
Mhm.
35.
He is only 35.
Only. Not at that position. There ain't no 35 ain't only.
But yeah, Giants, we are sorry, I guess.
Yeah,
I can't even believe I'm saying
Played
this.
a
The
great
Giants
game.
are 5-1. I predict you guys to only get 3 wins, so I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I gotta look and see what I put. I have to.
What did you put?
I think I put 3 and 14 as well.
I think there was like one of the last ones. Giants 5. I gave them 5 wins.
Hey,
So you gotta lose out.
Hey, that's higher than I
Yeah,
expected.
3.
I couldn't
3.
expect more than 5.
Yeah,
3.
I gave them 5. I mean, I didn't think they would be that bad, but man, they're 5-1, man.
Did I give the Bears 7?
They're about to get 2. Nah, they'll be a little better than that.
They'll do 3.
Yeah, the Giants beating the Ravens. Good game.
Yeah, and
I gotta give them credit for that.
yeah, Saquon's been going off, but let's jump right into another game. There was a few upsets, but we gotta try to quickly skim through these. Bucks versus Steelers. The Steelers beat the Bucks without their, facilitator on defense, T.J. Watt, and
Or Minka.
or
Minka wasn't even in the game.
And Kenny Pickett looked really good actually. He did really good.
Until he got hurt.
Yeah, that's sad.
They had to bring Trubisky back.
It wasn't serious though. He's fine.
Yeah,
No, he's
back.
playing this week.
Yeah, he's fine.
They play Miami this week, so it'll be Pickett versus Tua. Ooh, that'd be a nice one.
That would be a nice one.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say. The Bucks just played horrible, to be honest. Their
Yeah.
offense wasn't doing anything. Tom Brady was just getting shut down, even without those guys out there. It's just upsets happen every week. It's any given Sunday. There's
You
nothing
just never
you can
expect
really
certain
explain.
ones, man.
Yeah, you don't another one, 49ers and Falcons. Like, I was not expecting.
Yeah, I put high points on the 49ers.
I thought my most confident game from last week, in last week's podcast, I had said the 49ers was my most confident game. and they lost. So
Mine was the Packers.
yeah, and that was another one. That's the other one that we wanted to talk about was the Packers, the 49ers, Falcons, and Packers and Jets. The Jets absolutely smacked the Packers.
Oh, the Jets defensive line
defense
just
dominated.
their line just killed their offensive line.
Well, in our run
And
game,
then-
there's no run game
right,
going.
that's what I'm saying. Their defensive line
And
just
then
came
the
through.
receivers just couldn't keep up with the Jets' corners, to be honest.
Yeah.
They
Sauce.
they all played amazing.
You see
I like-
Sauce with the cheese head.
head.
Yeah, but did you? I liked how Alan Lazard when he smacked it off.
Yeah.
It was like a friendly smack off. Like it wasn't. You could tell it wasn't
I mean,
really serious.
I mean,
he
he
ran
didn't go-
up,
he
just
didn't go
tapped
re-
it off and ran away. Like,
didn't, like,
wasn't-
Get hit the back of the head, but
Right.
No.
he didn't. He smacked it off pretty hard, dude.
I don't think.
I think
so.
he
I think
came
he
up.
just came up
I
and
didn't.
just smacked it off.
He wasn't happy.
Looked like a little friendly.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I feel like if it would have been more, like they definitely would have gotten to like a little.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like I said, he didn't hit him in the
right,
head,
right.
but he got right on that hat and it flipped it right off.
Sauce was
Yeah,
a
I
good
like
deal
Sauce,
when they
though.
won. So
Oh, Sauce is a beast, dude.
Yeah, he is. That's 3 wins in a row for the Giants.
Defensive player of
Or
the year.
The Giants. Oof,
Jets.
The Jets now. My bad.
Sauce Gardner, defensive player of the year, rookie defensive player.
Yeah, I
of the year.
was gonna say.
you forgot about
Mikey.
Micah?
Forgot about my Micah pick. That's not even your defense. This dude not even going with his defensive player pick.
Well,
Who's
mine's
yours?
hurt. T.J. Watt,
Mine's hurt. Who's your number 2?
Miles Garrett, I think.
Yeah,
then
I had
who's your
T.J.
three?
Watt, Miles Garrett, and
I had Micah.
I had
Oh,
Jalen
yeah,
Ramsey
Micah.
at 3.
I just know Micah Parsons will probably dude. Honestly, if I would be so surprised if I ever seen him get injured. Like that dude is an absolute animal tank. Like Micah Parsons, you're a different breed. But yeah, was not expecting 49ers Falcons. But I don't know how much would that game have been affected if the 49ers had CMC. Are they
That's
winning
a
that
good
game?
question.
Like,
I don't know.
I think they're winning that game. Like, adding CMC, they got, in my opinion, Debo's the most versatile receiver in the league. Like, he can play running back receiver.
Right.
And then McCaffrey can play at receiver, and he's a running back. And we were calling him the best running back in the league, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Adding him to that 49ers offense, it's going to be a very fun offense to watch. And I think they're going to be... I think they're going to be pretty.
It's going to help them
lethal.
turn it around a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think so very much. But yeah, that is our thoughts on a few upsets last week. We wanted to just kind of skim through that this week because the NBA is back, boy. The NBA is
And I
back.
just want to say one other thing. Congratulations to the Bills for getting your redemption on the Chiefs.
Yes. I picked the Bills too, and I got the Bills winning the Super Bowl this year. Obviously, rooting for the Bengals, but. It's just not looking like it for us this year. But
Bills and Eagles, dude. I called it. Look at my thing.
He
you
said
had
the
them. I
Eagles are
thought
a
you,
sleeper
no, you had
team.
Rams and Bills in the Super Bowl.
But he said Eagles were a sleeper team to get in.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
You had Rams. You had Rams and Bills. You had
Yeah, I
Eagles.
did.
You had
I have
Eagles.
Rams losing to the Eagles.
You had
Or Eagles
Rams
losing to
beating the Eagles in the
Yeah, so
championship.
Bills and Rams. Dang.
Hey, it still could happen.
No, that's not.
I had Bills and
Nope.
Bucks, so that's not happening.
That's
the
not
Bucks
happening
have
either.
been playing very bad unless they pick some stuff up. But let's jump into Week 7 predictions. Oh yeah, after I meant to say this too. I'm sorry. After we catch up with the NBA, we're gonna do our mid-season predictions for the NFL because we do got to do that for what we think the awards will be, so everyone can hop on the Micah Parsons bandwagon. But yeah, let's jump right into Week 7 predictions and go follow us at Thread the Laces on everything. After this week, stuff's gonna get a lot different around here, man. I got this big old box with a lot of goodies, and stuff's gonna change. Stuff's gonna look a lot better. Production gonna get a lot better. Hopefully, we're gonna start, turning some things up. Like, subscribe, share if you're feeling kind. If you're feeling like you mess with us, but yeah, enough of that. Week 7 predictions. Thursday night football. We're recording this after Thursday night game, but we all did our predictions before the Thursday night game. Yeah, we all did our predictions for the Thursday night game. I had the Cardinals beating the Saints. I put high points on it because of the injuries. I thought it was going to be a blowout. I did not think it was going to be that close or that high scoring of a game. It was a crazy good game, but I did have the Cardinals winning.
The only reason the Saints lost is because of the pick sixes.
Yeah, for sure.
Their
The game
offense,
was
their
crazy,
offense
man.
did better than Cardinals' offense. The Cardinals' offense did not do as good as the Saints.
Thursday night
With all them
Thursday night
injuries.
football was overdue.
That's what
though.
kills me.
Oh, for sure.
That's what
Man.
kills me. Saints got all them injuries, and they did way better. on
Saints just
offense
know
than
how to
Cardinals.
win games somehow every time.
I mean, I'm
Their
just saying.
defense is so good.
Mhm.
That's just what it is. But
But I went Saints low 1.
no, you
I
went
did that
Saints
for
one.
Yeah,
Upset
was-
of the week.
that was my upset.
Is that your upset of the week?
No, my upset of the week was.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
yeah,
it.
can't say that.
But I just wanted to put 1 on it. I got a different upset of the week.
Okay.
Did you even do an upset of the week?
Yeah, I got my upset of the week. I'm trying to think of my. Oh yeah, I know my game of the week too. I got 2 upsets of the week. But yeah, who'd you have? Cardinals.
I had the Cardinals. I just thought the Cardinals were gonna win. Kyler Murray, he was getting frustrated, and he clearly showed that. And I think he had a much better game than he has the whole season.
Yeah, in the second half, he
and with
really turned
DeAndre
things around.
Hopkins back, it truly helped him.
I was trying to bet on DeAndre Hopkins over, and you were like, you don't want to bet on DeAndre Hopkins first week back. That man, DeAndre Hopkins,
What was
is
his
a
over?
different breed. Like 60.5, and he had 108.
He's good.
He
man.
almost doubled his over. Dude, he's different, bro. He's straight different. But sorry to cut you off.
No,
I just
no,
get
you're
so
good.
excited about D-Hop. He's one of my favorite players. I love him.
I mean, he went up against a rookie, and people thought, first game back, he's not going to do good. But, I mean, it's D-Hop. It's a veteran. I mean,
I just said don't make bets on somebody on their first week back.
yeah.
That's what I said. I won't make bets on somebody coming back for the first week. Like you just got to be. Don't jump
Yeah.
right on them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys don't come back just getting 100 yards.
Yeah, I know, but
So-
that man D-Hop just, there's something about him. He's just a different breed. Like, he
Very
just
much.
comes into the league, just walks in, top 5 talent, top 3 talent, like, the best. Like, dude, he's different. Stop playing. Dude.
Top 10.
If he's in the
for sure.
if he's in the whole year, if he's in the whole year, he's listed in everybody's top 5s, top 7s in my opinion.
Yeah, but
But you know, he wasn't. So moving on. I have the Falcons at Bengals as my next game. I guess I'll start us off because I think that I have a different list. But Falcons at Bengals, this is my most confident game of the week where I put my 14. I got the Bengals. The Bengals got to go on a really good stretch. They got to, had that weak game last week. Got the Falcons this week. And then we got the Panthers coming up soon, too. We got a lot of weak teams coming up. We have to win these games because if we don't, we're not going to make the playoffs. We got to win 4 or 5 out of these next 7-game stretch here.
Oh
so.
yeah, for sure.
So I think
Because
Going against the Falcons, there's no way we can lose.
Schedule ain't looking real.
no, the end of the schedule is really hard. The last 5-6 game stretch is really tough. So we got to basically win almost all these games if we want to
they have
make a playoff run. So
They have the third hardest remaining schedule. I mean, it's tough.
we
but
got to win these easy games. We have to.
They
We
have
can't. We
to.
can't afford the losses. And I'm putting all my confidence in them. They looked. I mean,
Atlanta
I
just
don't
beat.
even want to say they looked really good last week, but I know Atlanta did just beat the 49ers, though.
Yeah, they did.
They did. They really did just do that. And Atlanta's been making a lot of crazy games, making a lot of
They
people
have.
miss bets, I bet. I bet you Atlanta screwed a lot of people's bets over because they've been putting up some power.
Yeah, they did. Mine, I got big ones. I only went mid on them. I only went mid with 7. I just seen how the Falcons played last week, and I just like, "Ew." But I feel like they're still going to win. They're favored by 6.5. I think that they'll. I think they'll
Favored
cover.
by 6.5.
Yeah, they're favored by 6.5. That's kind of high a little bit, but I just,
I think
I got to
it'll be
win
like-
the game.
I
I'm
think
going to say that.
I'm gonna be like 4
If
to.
I'm putting a bet on it, and I put on my bet, I put -2. I
My
teased
bet, I'm
it.
putting money line.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
just to win it.
Yeah, just to win it.
But yeah, I got Bengals.
money lines only.
Alex,
I have the
Of
Bengals.
course.
No, I mean, I think the Falcons can win because they have the third best rushing game in the league. And, I mean, even without Cordero Patterson, like, the Falcons still
they're
know how to,
14.
they know how to run the ball. Marcus Mariota had a great game last week. He extended
Did
some
you go higher
plays.
on them too?
Huh?
Did you
No,
go-
I went mid. I went 5.
And if you are new here or you're confused what we mean by high on number points, we do, lowest amount of confidence 1, most amount of confidence 14. So my most amount of confidence this week, Bengals 14. He did, a mid, he put Bengals 7, and he put Bengals 5. So, 1 through 14, there's 14 games this week,
Yeah.
1 being lowest confidence, 14 being max. And you only put Bengals 5?
Yeah. I mean,
Looks like I got a lot more confidence than them this week, I guess.
mean,
I
the
put Bengals
Bengals-
14.
they
so.
just let up 244 rushing yards against the Saints. And the Falcons, I'm not going to say
Yeah,
they
we
have a
did.
much better rushing game, but they're top 3 in the league for rushing for a reason. So that's the
Well, they
only
got
factor. That comes
Mariota's
up
a
for me.
very
Oh.
versatile QB.
Oh, yeah.
And they got so many running backs switching through there. Like,
In this,
and Algier.
I said he
was
would
a
lose his
gem.
job by week 6.
Marcus Mariota
Yeah.
to Desmond Ritter. I don't think so. Being the
I mean, I know
49ers.
now.
I
I
know
know it's not
they're
going to
not.
happen now, but beginning of the season, I'm like, he'll be out by week 6.
I
Well,
thought
their
Marcus,
coach Marcus Mariota with the Titans. So
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, so he's already.
yeah, he already was in the.
he fit the system already.
Yeah, he already fit the system. He fit what he wanted going there.
Yeah, so that's what I had.
Let's jump to the next game. Packers at Commanders. You want to start us off with this one? Big
Yeah,
Packer
I'm like
win.
right at mid again. I got Packers 8.
Okay.
I couldn't put high on them, and I didn't want to put low on them, so I went right in the middle. I can't put high on them because, man, their offense just ain't producing right now. So, like, without that, and their defense is underachieving. At the beginning of the season, they put them in the top 5 defense in the league, and they're not the top 5 defense in the league. They're slacking on some things. So.
Yeah, they are.
Their pass defense is doing fine, but man, people are running along. Brees Hall, the Jets last week had like 118 yards. Carter had like
60
or
plus
60.
yards from broken tackles.
Yeah, and then Carter also had like 50 or 60 yards. I'm like, they had like almost 200 yards rushing on them. It's like the rushing game, the rushing stop. Like they have to improve on that. Look what they had passing. Zach Wilson had 100 yards passing. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
The defense and the run game beat the Packers, and they're scary right now. I know the Commanders ain't very good either, but that's why I put 8 on them.
Well, I got Packers 10. I don't see the Commanders winning this game, but also there was some other games I was more confident in.
Taylor
So-
Heineke back too. Carson Wentz out.
Yeah, they got
They got Tyler Heineke. So if you got McLaurin, I'd put him in because Heineke and McLaurin love each other. For some reason, they connect.
It's because
Bang, bang,
Heineke knows that McLaurin's going to get that ball.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, they
but
love
then
each
again,
other.
we
I mean,
haven't
they
seen
do.
Heineke have Jahan Dotson in the system yet.
Yeah.
Because they got him and Curtis Samuel just blew up this year, even bigger, A lot of people were saying he was going to be a good, flex receiver or something like that, but he blew up like a good wide receiver 2 position, So, but I got the Packers. Their defense, like you said, immaculate. Heineke sucks. And that run game is looking rough. They look clueless on what they want to do. They're starting a rookie, Brian Robinson, over a guy that got you over 1,000 yards in his rookie year and has been trustworthy guy for you. Honestly, I think Antonio Gibson got kind of screwed just getting benched like that
Yeah,
after
it.
one
Big
bad
time.
after
He hasn't had
Running
like
back
the great,
struggle,
He
man.
hasn't had
Running
a
back
great
struggle.
seasons, but if you look at, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
if you look at the Commanders' offensive line, they're like the bottom of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they can't protect Wentz.
Wentz
They can't run.
And Gibson still had 1,100
Like you
last
can't
year.
put that on Gibson, or Wentz.
Wentz is the most at QB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in that division, they said he had after last week he had 10 touchdown passes to all the other ones. I mean, of course you look at Jalen Hurts, but all the other ones like literally Dak only had like 3. You know what I'm saying? Like Daniel Jones had 2. This guy's got 10 with that terrible offensive line. It's not Wentz and it's not Gibson. It's that offensive line. I'm telling you. If they don't improve
Offensive
that.
line and the defense. They need Chase Young back.
They
And they
need
need
Chase
some
Young
secondary.
back, dude.
they
Chase
need
Young-
everything on the defense.
Yeah, they do.
Their defense is atrocious and their offensive line is not good. They got the weapons though, man. Their receiving core is nasty.
I love their receiving core.
It's
I think their
filthy.
running backs now.
I think the running backs
if
are
you
great.
if you watch the
Having
game,
them as a duo, Brian Robinson and Gibson as a duo is a really good duo.
That's what I'm saying. If you looked at Robinson how he was running last week because he was on TV, I got to watch it. The dude, is the dude ran hard, man. He was.
Yeah, he
it
did.
was
You
hard.
know,
They couldn't barely bring him down.
Yeah.
and he's gonna be their starter. I mean, definitely coming next year. He'll be the. He'll be.
I
the,
would
Well, when I
disagree
say
with the
when I say like, I'm not saying Brian Robinson's bad running back. I'm just saying I think they kind of did Gibson a little dirty in my
Yeah, they
opinion.
did.
Just because I think
totally
he
agree.
deserves to still be a starter. If you want him to slow into the starter, maybe give him more carries in the game, but just automatically calling him a starter like that quick, that was kind of messed up. But yeah, we got the Packers. What you
I
got
have the Packers
yeah.
high. I think this is their rebuttal game against a very beat up team. The defense they're not doing the best, but I think they're just gonna have a rebuttal game. Like they're gonna get after the quarterback. They're gonna cause fumbles.
They do.
and
a lot of people are calling for Matt LaFleur to hand the playbook over to Rodgers. Let him do the calls out there.
Well, they
Let-
do that with
let-
QBs like
let,
that.
Let him run the offense.
That's how I feel like the Bucks are about to do with Brady
Yeah.
because they're not getting up moving on offense, and Brady doesn't
not
like
happy.
that. No, he's not happy.
Not
You see
at
him;
all.
he's yelling at his offensive line. He's yelling at, dude. He's just been acting out because he's Brady. But
And that's how Rodgers said it in his little interview. Like, he goes, I love Matt LaFleur's schemes and all that, but if they ain't working, they ain't working. Your scheme ain't working. We got to switch it up. I hate. He goes, and I'll tell him your scheme ain't working. That's it. Switch it up. So
the defense catches on, man, and veteran QB like that is gonna know more than a younger Matt LaFleur.
yeah, but they have to contain the run game this week.
they have to, because them two together, like they
1-2
could,
punch.
they could break out. They really
Yeah, they
could.
could.
And
And
they-
that offense can score.
They need to stop the run.
Even with the bad defense, their offense can score.
Heineke led the Commanders to the playoffs. Let's not forget that. No, but
I mean, I like it. I like him.
Let's go on to this next game. Lions at Cowboys. Dak's return game. I got the Cowboys winning. I think it's with Dak's return game and that defense is crazy. I think the Cowboys are going to smack the Lions, to be honest. I put 9 on them, but yeah, I got the Cowboys smacking the Lions. So
I had the Cowboys by 9 as well. I just think,
You got
As
9
you-
on them too.
yeah, I think, as you said, Dak's coming back. And I'll admit, Nate said Defensive Player of the Year at the beginning of the season before it started. Micah Parsons, he's just that man. Like,
he's a beast.
he's beating these top right tackles, left tackles, interior guys. I mean, you can't stop him.
Put them on him. Name them.
I mean, and
Not
I think
blockable.
he said the NFL was easier than college.
He literally did say that.
Like, that's crazy. Like, you see all these defensive players adjust, and Micah Parsons made pro offenses adjust to him his rookie year. But I just think that Dak's gonna come back.
It's generational talent.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think Dak's gonna come back and he's gonna cook up.
Some people were really convinced that Cooper Rush was better than Dak Prescott. Like, that literally, like, we talked about that in the past podcast. Like, wins are kind of becoming a little overrated stat to me for QBs. Like wins are a team stat.
Oh yeah, for sure. Your defense
Like-
has to do it. Your offense. I mean,
You got the best defense in the league playing, or arguably, one of the best defense in the league playing a top 3 worst schedule, playing these doo-doo stained teams and going crazy because Cooper Rush won the game. Cooper Rush won the game, but he had 140 yards. Like, come on.
but he threw 3 picks.
Yeah, threw
against
3
the
picks.
Eagles.
Yeah, and after one game, after he wins 4 games, everyone's like, he's a starter. And then he does one bad week. Dak's back, finally. What?
It doesn't make sense.
But I'm sure Cowboys fans are grateful for the wins that he brought them, though.
Yeah,
He held it down.
He did hold it down.
He held it down.
Upset of the week. Lions. St. Brown, St. Brown's back. DeAndre Swift back. Reynolds back. They're all back. It's their redemption game. Cowboys
I
go
think
down.
it'll be next week.
Cowboys go down. Dak comes back and loses first game. Upset of the week. Lions. Mark it. Mark it on your calendar. Next week we'll be talking about like
Sunday.
Oh, Donnie was right on that one. Watch.
I think
Here it comes.
they make their big game next week and make a big old upset next week. Play the Dolphins next week. I think they get an upset at home and lose this week to the Cowboys. But yeah, that gave you all a spoiler for next week. But jumping into the next game, Colts at Titans. This was a very tough pick for me. Jonathan Taylor is back. So, and Matt Ryan looked very good last week. So that's why I got the Colts, I guess. I got the Colts barely winning this game. I don't see it being like a high scoring game at all. I think it'll be like 20-23 or 24-20, something like that.
Yeah, right, maybe. I ain't got much about this game either. I got Colts.
Yeah,
I ain't got much to say
I
about it.
don't either. I'm not.
I got
It's going
Colts
to be
low number.
arguably the 2 best running backs in the league battling each other. That's going to be pretty cool to see, but they haven't been playing like it, so we'll see.
I have the Colts, I think.
You have the Colts too.
Yeah, their defense is good. They're getting their star linebacker, Leonard, back. He's a leader. Their defense is amazing.
They need him back, dude.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Darius Leonard is
They need him back bad.
one of the best linebackers.
I feel like they just
Past
play
10
different when
years.
he's in the game, too.
Oh, for sure.
Like-
Oh yeah,
I'm
he's the
saying?
leader, man. He's the leader.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Their offensive line.
I didn't
got
go
it
high.
together.
I went low on him, but
Yeah, I only went 3 on the Colts.
I went
Colts.
middle. I went 8.
But yeah, that's the Colts and Titans. Moving on, Bucks at Carolina. You want to start us off?
I got the Bucks. Tom Brady, he's a little upset, but
Carolina, no CMC.
right. I mean, no quarter.
Carolina's basically on a rebuild, obviously.
Still have no quarterback. They benched PJ Walker and put in Jacob Eason, who threw a pick.
They don't know what to do. They're confused.
Yeah, they are.
They're talking about trading J.C. Horn.
and DJ Moore.
And DJ Moore.
Like, I just think their team's in shambles right now. so I
DJ Moore to
have the
Green Bay.
Bucks.
DJ Moore to Green Bay. DJ Moore to Green Bay.
Matt Rule to the couch. Matt Rule to the couch.
Hey, $834,000 a month.
That's true.
Yeah, I think we all got the Bucks on this
Yeah.
one. Not much to talk about at all. Carolina's gonna get.
I got high on the Bucks.
I got high on the Bucks.
I got 13 on the Bucks. Moving on, New York Giants at the Jags. Oh, can someone else start us off? You want to start us off?
Oh yeah, that's my next upset. I got 2 upsets.
I guess I got.
I got Jacksonville beating the Giants.
Well, Jacksonville's favored,
Bump.
but
Whatever.
Jacksonville has 2 wins, so
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely is an upset.
If they got them favored, then they really don't know what you're talking about.
Who you got, Alex?
I have the Giants.
Hold on, before we talk about it, I have the Jags.
To me, I feel like the Giants win. It's an upset. The
I-
Giants are
I-
5-1. They just beat Baltimore. They beat
They
Green
beat
Bay.
the
They beat
Packers,
I mean,
Baltimore.
come on, dude.
I think they're a little due.
Jags ain't no
Jacksonville's got a good rush defense, and they can score points. And I just see them winning this game. I think Jacksonville's got a good enough roster to have a little more wins than they have. And
I mean, I got low
Lawrence has
points
been
on
pretty
it.
good. Yeah, I only got 4
Right.
points on it. I could definitely see the Giants winning this game. Giants have been playing great, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got the Jags. But why do you got the Giants?
Saquon, you know,
Saquon, he is the best player in this game.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Saquon, he won the game against the Packers. He won the game against the Ravens. I mean,
Yeah.
he won every game for him. I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau, he came up big against the Ravens with that strip sack.
Yeah.
And
He's having a good year.
Thank God he came back healthy, man. Thank God.
Yeah.
I
was
just
nervous
think-
about that.
I was never.
their O-line's getting it together.
Exactly.
Evan Neal, he had a good week. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't too good. So I think he had a pretty average week.
Oh, you know why else Saquon's been going off? Shout out to Andrew Thomas.
Thomas.
That man has been the highest graded lineman
This season.
throughout every single week.
Mhm.
Week 1, highest graded lineman. Week 2, highest graded lineman. Highest graded pass blocker and highest graded run blocker in the league.
And Daniel
Thomas.
Jones is coming around.
Man, he's a runner, man.
I told you he has legs.
Dude, Daniel,
He has legs.
I mean, he's a running man. That guy can run. But
He can.
He can.
They got a really good run game all around. Now, when it comes to passing, they get a little scared, man.
Mm-hmm.
They do. I think it'll honestly. I think this might be like a decent scoring game, like 30-27. I could see some
Maybe.
points being scored in this game. I feel like the Jags are always putting up points. Giants have been recently, but I think the Giants are due for an L. I don't see the Giants going 6-1. If they do,
more power to him.
yeah. Hey, if they do, Giants fans go crazy.
Again, we cannot count the Giants out.
No, I'm not. I
I'm
said
not.
they can
Right.
win this game, but they're
Yeah,
gonna
for
be
sure.
Jags. Moving on to the next game, Cleveland at Ravens. I got the Ravens winning this game.
Yeah, that.
To be honest, Cleveland hasn't
might-
been playing very good. I think that they need that quarterback. To be honest, like Jacoby Brissett, man, I'm sorry, you just have not been cutting it because the run game is definitely not the problem. You got the best run
Not
game in
at
the
all.
league, and you got defense that has been underperforming, but they still,
Still good.
yeah, still good. It's that quarterback situation.
They haven't let up, 23 or more points? That's the highest they let up, 23, I believe.
Yeah, they need to score more on offense, and that all starts with their quarterback. Every game they've won, their running backs have 2+ touchdowns. So
Yeah.
you know,
They have a 1-2 punch, too, man.
they have the best. And I don't think it's even a debate.
No, Kareem
In my
Hunt and
opinion.
Nick Chubb are the best.
They're good. Man.
Like there's, I
too.
think Kareem Hunt's
'Cause-
better than like 10 starters right now. So
Yeah, that's what Kareem once said. Like I feel like I'm a number one, and
He can start on.
he could be
almost
why,
any
that's
team.
why he won't be on the Browns next year.
No, he won't.
Sorry, Browns fans.
But I got Ravens too. But I got double digits. I went 10 on them. I think.
I think I did, too.
I went 6.
Yeah, I think I got the Ravens to definitely bounce back from last
No,
week.
I got
Yeah,
4.
this is gonna be another redemption game.
They're going to bounce back
Yeah, for sure.
from the Giants' loss.
Well, we're starting to hit around midseason. When we hit around midseason, the teams that normally win start winning, man. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't think there's much more we got to say about that Browns-Ravens game. Browns are really wanting Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Jets at Denver is my next game. Even though the Jets have been playing really good, Denver's only got 2 wins. I could see the Jets winning this game. I would put low on Denver. I put 5 on them, but I do got Denver winning. I don't even know why. I just got a gut feeling Denver's gonna win this game. Like they're at home. I don't know. I just got a weird gut feeling they're gonna win this game. But Jets defense, they're so good they can win.
I
And
got
honestly,
Jets.
I'm rooting for him because I don't like Russell Wilson.
I got Jets.
I
I got Jets 6.
think he's corny.
You got mid 2 on 5.
Yeah, I
for
got
Denver?
5.
I got Jets 6.
I
I
got,
think the Jets are going to win.
I got Broncos 10.
I think that defense has already shown what they can do, and Russell Wilson, he is just garbage. So
Yeah, I don't like Russell Wilson.
I just thought, Broncos have one of the best defenses, and I feel like they've been really good containing the run. And as you said, Zach Wilson only 100 passing yards, but Brees Hall outrushed his passing yards.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I think that's what's going to come
And
into
Broncos
factor.
D's like top 5 in the league.
Pat Surtain, top cornerback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going the Jets. They're
Jets are
going to
probably
get
going
them
to
on
have
the ground.
like 2 turnovers.
This is going to be a
at least.
defensive game.
Yeah, it
This
is.
defense
Well,
is
not
going
gonna
to
be
win.
very
Very
many
low.
points.
Yeah, very low
Yeah.
scoring game. That's what I'm saying. I literally I don't.
You don't have much
13-10 at best.
I can see that.
13-10
I can
at
see
best.
less.
I could see less too. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying 13-10 the highest, but I'm giving it to Jets. So Jets are going to skim right on through there. Broncos are going to lose again. This is going to be just Bronco fans and the locker room. They're just going to go to shambles. They're just going to go to shambles. They signed him for 5 years for $25 million or $45 million a year.
Yeah, extension.
Oh
That's
my
sad.
god, man!
He better
That's
start
sad.
cooking.
That's going to be one of the saddest or messed up signings that probably maybe ever go down. Once
It's gonna reset
come
the
to the end of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Houston at Raiders is the next game. I mean, you want to start us off?
I mean, that's my 14. That's my
It's
biggest.
your 14.
Yeah.
I got my 11.
I got Raiders beating the Texans.
I do too. Texans aren't good, man.
I mean,
Damian
Texans,
Pierce
they
is
played
on
some
the
good
bright
games.
side.
They played some good games.
Yeah,
They almost
here's
came back
11.
and beat the Chargers. I mean, they played good games, but the Raiders, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think they're going to get them.
Raiders,
Raiders
Raiders
11.
roster is so good. That's what I have. Raiders 11.
I mean, I got 14, so I mean,
Raiders team's very good. No one on Houston's defense can guard Devontae Adams. Raiders don't have Darren Waller this week, but I just see Devontae Adams going for 100 yards. I just don't see how
At
he
least.
doesn't. I just don't see how he doesn't this week. Just against teams like this, he has fun. Like, this dude has fun. I bet you're going to see him in the end zone and getting over 100 yards, in my opinion. So
Damian Pierce is the only reason that the Raiders lose this game. That's my
he has to go
opinion.
off though.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be.
I don't know. I think he'll be fine. I think it's going to come down to, honestly,
Devontae Adams. Teddy.
that Houston, if they can get the ball moving with the pass game, because they haven't been able to really do that at all this year. It's all been run game. The run game has shown to be fine. They got to be able to pass the ball to beat the Raiders, because the
Damian
Raiders
Pierce
pass it a
and
lot.
Rex Burkhead, I mean, I think they're a good little duo.
They are. Well, Rex Burkhead that dude's like 86 years old and still out there playing like he looks like he's like Giovanni Bernard. They're like the same person. But yeah, we all got the Raiders winning by a lot this week, I think.
Yep.
Moving on to my upset of the week. Seattle at the Chargers. I got Seattle winning this game.
I hope Geno and DK go off. I'm just saying.
I got Seattle winning this game because
Fantasy W.
they've been, I don't know, man.
Kenneth Walker.
Chargers have been disappointing me. They're
Something up with
J.C.
them.
Jackson might have been
If you-
one of the worst free agent signings of the year.
I think that's
he's
gonna
been a
reset
very
the
big
market,
disappointment.
Look somebody got benched and shit.
He did.
Yeah.
He got benched in the second quarter.
That's
Yeah,
just,
dude.
That's so upsetting.
And he got paid so much money.
Oh yeah.
So many people just got thrown money this year.
If you look at it, once J.C. Jackson got benched, the Broncos didn't score.
My thing, I think
No.
what it is with
Barely
Seattle,
anymore, yeah.
like as much as I know you dislike Pete Carroll, but the dude is a good coach. And other than that, you got, Geno has the confidence, bro. Like he's going in there thinking he is a starting quarterback. Like he got asked by an interviewer. I don't know if you've seen that clip.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, or he was like, "You're coming, everyone. You were a backup for 7 years, coming in as a starter, and you have top 3 numbers in the league." And he goes, "You seem surprised by that. Are you surprised by that?" like he's like,
You gotta have that confidence.
he was
Yes,
like,
I
I've never gotten a chance. I've never been a starting quarterback. No one's given me the time of the day. You've never seen my arm. That's what he said. You've never seen my arm. That's why you said that. So, and the dude does have a crazy arm. Like he's been making some crazy throws. Their run game's been doing so good. Kenneth Walker looked great last week. That was a good little thing you did from preseason. He was saying he liked Kenneth Walker, and
I knew he'd be a
he does look
starter.
good.
I knew he'd be a starter.
It's only because Penny's hurt. Come on, dude. He's because he's out for the year.
He's still
Yeah, but
putting
he
up
can
better
prove
numbers
himself
than
now,
Penny,
though.
right?
Oh, I think he will. I think he will.
He can prove himself to be a starter.
I think Chargers defense has been struggling, and honestly, so is their offense. Like, is Keenan Allen still hurt?
He's supposed to be playing
He's
this
back
week.
this week. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back this week.
But Keenan Allen ain't D-Hop. So
But I got Seattle
Allen
one. That's
launch.
my upset of the week. Seattle. I know. I got
I can
a
see
feeling
that.
I got Seattle.
I
But
can see it.
I got Chargers
I have
9.
the Chargers.
After all that, Chargers.
I have the Chargers 6.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting match with Tariq Woolen up against Mike Williams. That size
He's
on
already
size.
got 4 picks this year. 5, something like that.
Fastest corner in the NFL.
3 going. Yeah. Well, he was a wide receiver and got changed to a corner in college, just like Richard Sherman. And they showed like a screenshot next to each other, and it said Richard Sherman in his first 6 games had 4 picks. It said Tariq Woolen in his first 6 game had 4 picks, and during the game he got another one, so he had 5 total picks in his first 6
And he
games.
has 2 fumble recoveries and 2 forced fumbles.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He could be Defensive Player of the Year for rookies.
Rookie defense. He's been playing pretty great. But, that's just my upset of the week. Y'all got Chargers, is what it is. Let's move on. I got my other upset, Kansas City at 49ers. And I made this decision before CMC was even on the 49ers. And now that he's on the 49ers, it makes me feel like it's going to happen even more.
He already announced he's only going to be limited for the first week.
But I still got the 49ers winning. I had it before CMC.
They still got Jeff Wilson
that's
Jr.
going
as
to be
the
the
number 1
factor.
running back.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a factor. To be honest, I don't think it would have mattered. I have the 49ers winning. They just somehow, I feel like, always got Patrick Mahomes' number, man, and that defense is great. This is a big comeback game for the 49ers, and I think that everyone is so high on the Chiefs that this is where Vegas wins their money. I got the 49ers winning this game. To be honest, by the skin of their teeth, though. I think they're going to win it by the skin of their teeth. Debo is going to have to go off. Like, Debo's going to have a crazy game to win this game. But I had the 49ers winning by the skin of their teeth. My other upset of the week.
I have the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs, too? Hey.
Yeah, Chiefs by a double digit. I got 11 on them.
I got 7 just because of how much confidence I had in the picks. But I just feel like Mahomes is, like you said earlier in the podcast, I mean, not like earlier, but in the previous weeks, he doesn't just target one person. He spreads the ball out. Like, you don't know who's going to have a big game. Like, against the Bills, it was Juju. But the week prior, it was not Juju at all. And then the week prior, I mean, I just think that's what's going to mess up
Last
the...
week it was Juju. The week before that, Travis Kelce had 4 touchdowns. So
4 touchdowns for like 40 yards.
25, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he
That's
talked
crazy.
about that on his podcast.
That's what I'm saying,
His
dude.
brother did.
Like,
He's
he
like,
literally did nothing.
he's like, that's what Jason Kelce said. He said, "What's up with you not doing anything for the offense and taking all the glory in the red zone?" He said, "How are you gonna do that to all them young guys?" And he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, "Man, I'm just very lucky and fortunate to have an offensive scheme that is set up around me." You know how
It is set up around.
It is. It is. It just is.
He's the best one out there on that offense. Except
The best
besides
tight end.
Patrick.
He's probably gonna be the best tight end ever.
Ever to play the game. Yeah, I think so.
He's different. I think he's gonna be playing for like 4 more years type stuff. Like
Probably.
He's healthy.
I give him 4 more years.
I do too. But yeah. I guess moving on. Y'all got Kansas City. I got 49ers. We want to get to the NBA, and I don't think we're gonna have much to talk about these last 2 games. I think it's pretty weak Sunday night and Monday night games. I think the whole world got screwed over a little bit. But Pittsburgh at Miami Sunday night, Chicago at New England. I think we all got Miami and New England winning these games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
I got New
And
England.
I'm pretty confident
That's
in
my
Miami
second
and New
highest.
England.
That's
Yeah.
my second. New England's my second.
I'm making a
highest.
bet on New England to win this week, and
yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
New England's gonna smack the.
Do you think if
Chicago
Mac
Bears.
Jones doesn't start off good that they're going to put Zappy right back in?
No,
That's good.
I think they're gonna see how Mac Jones does this game. If he's doing like bad, then I think they might put him back in. Just knowing how Belichick is, but yeah, that y'all wanna touch up on anything with the Sunday night, Monday night games? I mean, Tua's return. He said, "What was that you told me in the car?"
Tua versus Pickett. I mean, that's all.
Tua did not remember getting stretchered off, getting
Right.
hit or anything.
Yeah, I seen that. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah,
He
that's
said felt
what it
like he was just lost.
Yeah,
He didn't know
He
anything
didn't know anything
until
That's
he went to the
that's
team
scary.
and they told him.
That's scary. That can be real scary. That can end careers doing that.
Like
really can.
the
That's
top,
why-
the top
that's-
CTE dude told him that he needs to retire from how much brain damage he
yeah,
suffered.
neurologist. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Another hit like that, he'll be done. That's what's scary. Like, he could be even worse.
And that Steelers defense isn't a joke. Like they're
No,
out
they
to,
ain't.
they're out to
Even without TJ Watt, they
right,
still
they're
still
out
decent.
to get quarterbacks. That's
That's how I feel too. They've always been like that. They've always been like that.
yeah, they have. Steelers have. They you know, you see a big quarterback get injured, and it seems like Steelers are on the opposite end most of the time. But
Dun, 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 dun.
it's about time. NBA standings, baby. NBA time. Come on, turn me up. I'm so
Tamon.
excited.
He said Tamon.
Come on, turn me
on,
up.
man.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, but yeah, that didn't just happen.
it did, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're just very excited about the NBA. I love the NBA. But I want to start. We're gonna start off with the our standings predictions. I think we should start off with the East because the West, in my opinion, is. When I was doing my West predictions, I was struggling, to be honest. There was like 11 or 12
was
teams
too.
I could have seen in the playoffs. So, like, you know, the West is stacked, in my opinion. So, you know.
Yeah, in your opinion.
You know, they started
off?
the East is more stacked?
I
I don't know. I think it's starting to even out.
Yeah, I think
it's
it is
starting
starting
to even out.
a little better.
You want to start it off? Or you want to start it off?
You
Oh,
can.
well, we'll start from fifth. We'll go 15 to 1.
Which one you want to do
East.
first?
We'll start with
All
East.
right.
Just do like your top five, like 15 to 10.
Yeah, we'll do 15 to 10.
Do
real
15 to 10, 15 to 10, 15, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
My 15, I have the Pacers. I think that you know, you look at that roster and there's nothing going for it. There's nothing going for it at all. And you look at these other East teams, and they got at least somebody on their team that I could see doing something. And Pacers' best player is Tyrese, and you know, Halliburton. And Halliburton is, you know, he's not Steph Curry, so. I got Pacers 15. I got the Magic 14. You know, it's kind of the same reason as the Pacers. I could see the Magic 15, but I think Paulo is better than Halliburton. I like Paulo a lot, and you know, the Magic's got a little, I guess, slightly more depth. I don't know. These 15 through 10 are kind of bad on the East side. 13, I got the Pistons. You know, I like Ivy. I like Cunningham.
Very young team.
Yeah, it is a very young team, developing team, which is why I have them at 13, because, again, it's a developing team. My 12 seed, I have the Charlotte Hornets. It hurts saying this because I love LaMelo Ball so much. I really do, but, you know, I got the Hornets at 12. I don't see them, you know, I don't see them making the playoffs this year. I'm sorry, Hornets. It's tough, man. It is tough. Number 11, that's why basketball is so fun, because in 2 weeks, bro, you could be saying the Hornets are gonna go to the championship, and in 6 weeks you can say they're gonna.
There's too many games to say that. In
There's
2
too
weeks.
many. There's so many games in the NBA, man. But yeah, my 11, I have the Knicks, New York Knicks. Julius Randle. That, you know, Knicks seem to have been getting a decent amount of wins. I could see them sneaking in the play-in game, which is why I got the Knicks right there and the Hornets right there. I think the Knicks and Hornets could sneak in the play-ins. My 11 and 12, I think they could sneak in the play-ins. I think we should do through 9.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
Because, you know, 1 through 8's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but my 11 and 10, I have or my 11 and 12, my bad, are the Knicks and the Hornets. And then my 10 and 9, I have 10, the Washington Wizards. They only got Bradley Beal, to be honest, and that man is really good. He's really good. He always seems to get them wins. I think he's going to sneak them in there. I love Bradley Beal. I think he's going to sneak them in there, and he's just a really good leader, man. He is. And at number 9, it was really hard between my number 9 and 8 because I think I could see either team. But my number 9, I went with the Toronto Raptors. I think they're going to miss out on by like 1 game, 2 games. So yeah, that is my 15 through 9.
Well, 9 and 10's playing teams.
Yeah, 9 and 10's playing teams. Raptors and
so
Wizards.
You're saying Raptors are going to make the play-in?
Yeah, they're going to make the play-in, but
you're not going to go further than that. You're saying, right?
I think they're going to be like a game behind the Bulls for top 8 seed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I'll do mine.
Your 15 through 9.
Yeah. My 15's the Pacers as well. You know, as you said, I mean, Tyrese Halliburton, that's all they have. I mean, they're trying to trade Miles Turner. I mean,
yeah, they're trying to rebuild while playing. You see how that works. Right.
My 14 is actually the Wizards. I mean, as much as I respect Bradley Beal and all that and Kyle Kuzma, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, they're really good players, but it's like, are they going to, yeah.
Is he on there?
No, he's on the Knicks. Right.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is the Knicks.
And then, so, like, I just fear their consistency. Like, what if Bradley Beal gets hurt? And, like, you can really say with any team, but, like you said, like, Beal's their main player. So, if, like...
They'll be the worst team in the Eastern if he gets hurt.
He's on the Mavs. The Mavericks.
Then 13... And then 13, I have the Pistons because they're still a very young team. They're just a very young team to me. And that's what I felt. And
I'm trying not to look at your paper.
12 is the Magic, I think. The Magic, they have some stuff going for them. They have Suggs.
They got Suggs. You look at me, he's trying to think.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I just think that no matter what, these are going to be like the last teams, like the 12 through 15. Sure.
I think so too.
And then my 11 is the Raptors. I just think.
So you had the Wizards up there a little further.
Yeah, he had the Wizards at 10.
Yeah.
I think they will be.
Hey, they can. They can be. We said the Giants would be 3-14.
So you got Raptors at 11?
Yeah. I mean, they have a really fundamental team, but I just think these other teams are just going to have better records than them. And, like, it's just going to be a battle for the play-in seeds.
I think the Raptors coaching and, just their scheme all around is really good. The defense is really good.
And then 10 is the Knicks. As you said, like, they're not doing that bad. Like, I mean, they have something going for them. Julius Randle, Cam Reddish, R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin as well. I mean, he's doing very well, I believe. He's stepping up.
It's all right. Just kidding. I'm just playing.
And then my number 9 is the Hornets. I feel like they're coaching as well. Like, it's well, but I just think that they'll get enough just to be in the play-in and right above.
I hope so. I love LaMelo. I hope so. I'm rooting for him. But, this is my this is my predictions, man. My standings. I can't be wrong.
Mm-hmm. So
you can be, but
my 15 was the Pacers.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be
14
wrong.
Was the Wizards. 13 was the Pistons. 12 Magic. 11 Raptors. 10 Knicks and 9 Hornets.
All right, my 15 Magic. I got Magic down at the bottom.
Magic last.
Yeah, I got Magic last, unfortunately, and I just don't see. I don't see much. 30 games max. My next one, my 14 is Knicks. I got the Knicks at 14. I think they're going to be down there at the bottom too. I'm going to go 13 is Pistons, same as both of you.
Yeah, that's why.
We all got Pistons for 13. I'm with I'm with Alex with the Wizards going to be down further. I got Wizards at 12.
Yeah.
I don't have them up there in the top 10. I don't think they're going to make it. Sorry, Bradley Beal. I love you to death, but sorry, you're not going nowhere. I disagree with Nate a little bit. Nate had the Pacers down at the bottom more. I got Pacers at 11. They're not
My
going to.
Pacers 15.
Yeah.
I
got 'em at
did
11.
too.
It's because, but you also have a little soft spot for the Pacers.
Yeah, I do. I do have.
He's got a little
bit.
soft spot.
But,
It's true.
I got Pacers 11. They're going to win more games, you think? Oh my God. All right. Anyways, my number 10 is Raptors. I'm right there close to you with Raptors.
No, Raptors not. It was hard for me.
Adam 11.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got Raptors barely making the play-in. I'm same with Alex. I got Hornets. You're sleeping on the Hornets.
No, I said I could see the Hornets in the play-in. I said that.
Well, you got them at like 13 or something.
I got them at 12.
Yeah.
But I said I could see the Hornets.
But
I said
I don't
between
see-
the Hornets,
I
Knicks,
don't
and
see the
Wizards,
Hornets-
it's a battle for who gets that play-in.
I don't see Hornets missing the play-in. I think they're going to make the play-in. But
Nope,
yeah, so I
love
got
them,
I got Magic, Knicks, Pistons, Wizards, Pacers. Excuse me, Raptors, Hornets.
I think we all relatively had similar.
Similar top 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of our top 9.
I think I was just a little higher on the Wizards than y'all, and then
I think
y'all
all
were a little higher.
I think
on
we're
the
all
Hornets.
first. All of them were the same, just different orders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same different order.
So all our top 8s will be.
Yeah.
Same
but
different
different
order.
I can't
So
wait
you want
for
to
the
start
West.
for the top 8? I think you should
Ooh.
start.
Yeah. You want me to go 8-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 8 is the Bulls.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry.
My 7 is the Hawks. I mean, they improved, but my 6 is the Nets. My 5 is the Cavaliers with their improvement of Donovan Mitchell coming in. I mean, I think he's going to help very much.
I think Cavaliers will have a decent season.
4 is the 76ers. They may be off to a rough start, but Joel Embiid, James Harden. I mean, I think they're good.
Something Nate don't like.
My 3 is the Celtics. I had to keep them in the top 3. You know, 2 is the Heat, and 1 is the Bucks.
You had the Heat at 2?
Yeah, I just don't think.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, I think the top 3 are going to be up for grabs. I mean,
I think so too.
the Celtics. I mean, I'm not going to doubt them at 1. I mean, I think they're one of the best. It's just going to be an up for grabs.
I like the Celtics roster, man.
All right, yeah.
Celtics are my team, baby.
You got Nets at what?
I had the Nets at 6.
6. All right, let me do my 8 real quick. Number 8, I also have the Chicago Bulls. It was hard for me to choose between the Bulls and Raptors. Lonzo's hurt. DeMar DeRozan's been playing really good. I'm pretty sure Zach LaVine's actually hurt right now as well.
He was first game.
Yeah, he's still hurt. So the Bulls are battling some injuries, and the Raptors' coaching's always so good. They always get wins. That's why it was hard for me to pick between them. But the number 7, I have the Nets. Like, the roster should be a top 2, top 3 team, but for some reason the chemistry, they can't get it clicking ever. I don't know why. Like, they just can't. I hope that, honestly, I don't really like KD that much, but I like Kyrie a lot. 7, I got the Nets. Number 6, I got the Hawks, and I could see the Hawks honestly finishing higher than that. I like the Hawks roster. I really like DeJounte Murray pickup. You pick up one of the best, arguably one of the best defensive guards in the league with arguably one of the best, ice cold shooting guards in the league. That's a pretty lethal combo, and I really like Jonathan Collins, Clint Capella, Bogdanovic. That roster's tough. I like the Hawks a lot. I love Trae Young. Like, I don't know why I love Trae Young so much, but I do. So I got the Hawks 6, unfortunately, though. At 5, I got the Heat. I don't think they're going to be a 2 seed this year. I think they're going to have a decline. Jimmy Butler always gets it done no matter what he's doing, no matter who he's playing for. That man is just a beast. Their defense is really good. You got the best coach in the league, I guess arguably I guess Greg Popovich is in the league, but Eric Spoelstra, he won best coach the past like 3 or 4 years in a row or something like that. Voted by all the NBA GMs and everything. He was number one. So I got the Heat 5, and my big my big team I got a high ceiling on is the Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm.
Adding Donovan Mitchell, and just confirming that Darius Garland is who you're focused on. Darius Garland is a dog. Donovan Mitchell's a dog. Jared Allen, dog. Like, dude, their roster is so thick. They got so many big men, guards everywhere. Their whole bench is full. Like, give me the Cavs at 4. I don't know. I got them having a great season. And then my top 3, in my opinion, is irreversible, but just different than his. I don't have the Heat in my top 3, but number 3, I got the 76ers. James Harden is James Harden. He's been playing like James Harden, really good. Always scoring. Joel Embiid, always almost being the best team in the league. And almost, he's I like Joel, but
he's been like top 3 MVP candidate for like last 2 years.
I know he just always is almost the best. Like, it kind of sucks. I feel bad for him, to be honest. So, but I got the 76ers at 3. I couldn't put them above these two teams. And my 2 and 1, number 2, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. And I do think the Boston Celtics.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I do. I do think the Boston Celtics are going to win the East this year. Their roster is absolutely insane, in my opinion. Their bench is completely stacked. It could be, honestly, their bench is probably better than the Pistons starting lineup or the Jazz's starting lineup. So, I like the Celtics roster a lot. Tatum and Brown duo. I mean, honestly, right now, probably the best duo in the league.
30 piece.
Right now, probably the best duo in the league. Like, I don't know many other duos right now dropping 30-plus points each game besides, each game. Literally each game, they're averaging that. Jaylen Brown's averaging like 28, and Tatum be averaging 30. It's just, that's crazy.
It's not gonna happen every
I got
game,
the Celtics at 1.
I love them.
I got the Celtics at 1, Bucks at 2, 76ers at 3, Cavs at 4, Heat at 5, Hawks at 6, Nets at 7, Bulls at 8, Raptors at 9, Wizards at 10, Knicks at 11, Hornets at 12, Pistons at 13, Magic at 14, Pacers at 15. That's my East. Standings right there.
Don't. He didn't get to tell his 1 through 15.
Yeah, you're 1 through 15.
Yeah, go ahead and bust your 1 through 15 now.
15 is Pacers, Wizards 14, Pistons 13, 12 Magic, 11 Raptors, 10 Knicks, 9 Hornets, 8 Bulls, 7 Hawks, 6 Nets, 5 Cavaliers, 4 76ers, 3 Celtics, 2 Heat, and 1 is the Bucks.
All right. My top 8. Mine's different than both of yours. You guys are going to love this.
That's what we love to hear.
I got 8 Atlanta. And I know, it's so disappointing for you. Disrespect. And then, I love the Cavaliers too. I like their roster too, but I got them at 7. I think it,
I can see it.
I just, for some reason, it's just hard to put them above these other teams, in my opinion. So these top 8, I swear, it was like so hard for me.
It's so hard.
It was so hard for me, but
The West was even harder, man.
Oh, I know. And I didn't want to put the Hawks down at 8. I didn't, but it was like, I don't know. But I got Cavaliers at 7. I got Bulls at 6. I think the Bulls are going to be better than what people think they are. And then same thing with the Nets. I got them at 5.
I really like the Bulls, but they're just beat up, man. I would have the Bulls so much higher. I would have the Bulls.
I mean, it's not even like major injuries. It ain't like their players are out for the next 3
Lonzo Ball
months.
can't even run.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Lonzo Ball.
That's their bet. Okay.
That's their best what?
Defensive player.
Anyways, Bulls at 6. And then I got Nets at 5. I think Nets are going to be better than what these guys think they're going to be.
That's what
I think-
everyone says every year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say that, but I think they'll click a little better than what people think. I think they'll be up there in the top 5 for sure, in my opinion.
Like I said, they got the talent to be a top team, the best team in the league. So
Yeah, I mean, and it just and all these obviously stay with players staying healthy too, because you never know, man. Basketball players they get injured a lot, so
yeah,
anything can happen in any of
we'll have a
this.
main player injured for a month, and then another main player injured for the next month.
But I got my number 4 at 76ers. They're going to be good. Obviously, I love James Harden.
I do too.
I've always had a high praise for Embiid for the last 3 or 4 years. He's just good.
All around beast. He can score,
Yeah,
plays
he's-
defense.
yeah,
He's just
yeah.
a dog.
He is. He's really good.
Dog in him.
And my top 3, I have Heat at number 3. He's going to be fine. My man's. That's how you know.
The Heat will be fine. I just don't think they're going to finish top 3 with how the 76ers, Bucks, and Celtics rosters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're they're too nasty, man.
Yeah, them rosters are nasty, and I think the Heat will be fine. But I know there's going to be a surprise to Nate and Alex, but I have Celtics at 2 and Bucks at 1.
You know, no,
Them
hold
three
on. You know
teams,
why
that's
he
what I
did that?
said.
You know why he did that? He did that because he didn't want it to be called bias. That's why he did that. He in the back of his mind.
I wouldn't say
No,
it's biased.
no, because I mean, you got to help when you got Drew Holiday, Giannis.
Their
come on,
roster's
Middleton.
absolutely amazing. That's
I
why
mean,
I
come
said
on,
that
man.
1 through 3 irreversible.
Yeah, it is. I just the Bucks. To me, the Bucks is just there, man, and so are the Celtics. I mean, the Celtics roster. I mean, they're so deep. They're the deepest team in the NBA. But I just like.
No one in the league can stop Giannis.
To me, I think Giannis is the number 1 player in the league. I'm gonna put that
it's
out there
kind
right
of
now.
hard to debate that, man.
I'm just gonna put that out there. I think he's number 1 player in the league right
I
now.
think until LeBron's out the league, you can't say anyone's better.
He's taking the league over. In my opinion, but yeah, that's mine. I got
Yeah,
Bucks.
they'll be dominating for the next 10 years. You know?
Yeah, so I got Bucks at 1. So my top 15, I got Bucks, Celtics, Heat, 76ers, Nets, Bulls, Cavaliers, Hawks. Sorry, Hawks, I love you. Hornets, Raptors, Pacers, Wizards, Pistons, Knicks, Magic. And I hate putting the Hawks down there. They probably will be higher, but because I love Trae Young, dude. I love him. He's
I
so
do, too.
good.
I got his jersey. I love you, Trey.
Yeah, so.
Send me to a game, bro. Have
Now
Quavo
to
pull
Western.
up. Have Quavo call him. I'd freak out. Anyway, moving on to the Western Conference, we got another thick episode for y'all. It stays thick episodes around here. That's why y'all need to stay with us, stay growing with us, stay liking, stay subbing, stay sharing. You know what I'm saying? Grow with us, man. Grow with us. But yeah, let's jump right into this Western Conference.
You want me to start out?
Yeah, you start us off. You can start us off.
15-9, right?
Yep.
All right, 15 Spurs. Yeah, bye-bye. 14, 13, 12. I'm going to go like that right in a row. 14, 13, 12. I ain't got much to talk about these guys. 14 Rockets. 13 Jazz. 12 Trailblazers. Damian Lillard. Please leave Portland. And what are you laughing about?
I love you.
Nate
Dame.
has the complete opposite.
I love you, Dame.
Oh, Dame, I love you. I love you. But you got to leave Portland.
One of my favorite players.
You're not going to be higher. You got to get out of there. So, yeah, that's my 15 through 12. Spurs, Rockets, Jazz, Trailblazers. 11, 10, and 9. I'm going to just go and throw these out here. I got Kings, Thunder, and the Suns. I like OKC, man.
I do too.
I really do.
I like the Thunder.
I like the Thunder, but you can't.
Wait, hold on. Did you say the Suns?
Suns?
Suns.
Like S-U-N-S, the Phoenix Suns?
Phoenix Suns.
With Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
At 9?
Yeah.
Nah, just let him go.
No. Trust me. I looked at everybody's things. I looked them all up.
What?
And I know that there's a lot of people's got Suns in the top 3 or whatever. Not me. I got Suns
Are
down
you
there.
serious?
Respectable. Let it go.
Are you
Yeah.
for real right now?
Yes.
Is that it? Repeat your 15.
I ain't letting that go.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Let it go. All right. That's all right. Wow.
I got Suns at 9. Sorry about your luck.
Suns at 9. Oh, I just need a rundown, 15 through 9, real quick, just to refresh my memory.
Huh?
What was 10 and 11?
I have Spurs, Rockets, Jazz, Trailblazers, Kings, Thunder, Suns.
Like the Suns processed through my mind. I was like, did he just say Suns? I was trying to think about something else you could have said.
Oh, there was nothing else.
Thunder,
man.
Suns. Wow, that's
Yep.
crazy.
Suns next.
I'll do my 15 through 9. I guess I'll do mine a little quicker. Did you say you didn't say Lakers?
No.
This man over here. I can't believe you didn't say Lakers. All right. Before we start, the NBA season, I'm the number one LeBron fan you'll ever meet in your entire life, and he's the number one LeBron hater you'll ever meet in your entire life. So that's where we come at this NBA battle. Like, he hates LeBron so much, he'll say it right here. He really don't like LeBron at all. Like, but LeBron, dude, you're my idol.
LeBron, if you're
LeBron.
watching this,
I
we
love
love you.
LeBron. You're my got me into basketball. The player that got me into basketball. I love that dude. But I'll do my 15 through 9 real quick. 15, Rockets. Sorry. 14, Spurs. I didn't put Spurs at 15 because of Greg Popovich only. He'll somehow not get last place, I believe. I believe in you, Pop. Don't get last place. Popovich, don't get 15. I think that should be like a hashtag or something. But Rockets, Spurs, and then I got the Jazz, the Kings, and then unfortunately I have the Trailblazers at 11. Like, Dame, I'm sorry. I love you, but this West is tough.
Sure,
but,
15 through 11 is almost the same.
But, yeah, Ice Dame, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding.
I love Damian Lillard.
I do too.
God.
He's so good. It's so sad because he's so good and he's going to be one of them players that's talked about, arguably the best player ever without a ring. They always talk about those guys, and he's going to be one of them if he doesn't get up out of there, next year. But my 10 and 9, I have 10, the Thunder. I really like their team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a beast. I love him. And I have the Clippers at 9. It's hard to say Clippers at 9. It really is. But only because Kawhi Leonard and, Paul George.
That's not happening.
It's hard just to put Clippers at 9. But the West, like I said, too stacked.
It's tough, man.
It's
I'm telling you, I
very
was looking
stacked.
through it. It was tough. But
You didn't have the Clippers in.
no, I got him up there. But
Yeah. You don't got. So then who do you have on yours that I don't? Since you don't have the Clippers and.
you made fun of me of my Suns.
Oh yeah, the Suns. That's the swap. Yeah, the Suns. What? The Clippers better than the Suns in what century? I mean, hey, we'll see. What's yours?
This
Mine
century.
is my 15 is the Jazz.
Yeah.
My 14 is the Spurs.
Yeah.
My 14 is the Spurs. My 13 is the Kings. I still think they have a little bit to improve on.
I love De'Aaron Fox though.
Oh, I do too.
My 12 is the Thunder. I mean, they have a lot of draft compensation and all that, so they're going to improve after this year.
Giddy.
Josh Giddey is really good. Sucks to see that Chet Holmgren went down too.
Yeah.
I like him.
Number 11, Portland as well. I mean, I don't have much to say, but I know Dame wants out of Portland too.
He said that he could see himself getting traded.
Mm-hmm. And
He said that.
he was always the type to say that he never wants to get traded. Like,
Well, he just don't want a team jump and build team.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he don't
Like
like the-
LeBron.
You see, anything he can try to say. Like, I'm not even trying to get into this right now. Come on.
my 10 is the Rockets, and my 9 is the Lakers. So, I mean,
It's all right. hey, I put the Clippers in the play-in, so I put the Thunder also in the play-in, but
I think we're all very well opinionated on the Western Conference.
Oh, it's gonna be.
this
top
top
eight-
eight's
this
gonna
top
be
eight's
crazy, dude.
It's gonna be fun.
Come on, Donnie, that's you, man.
I started us off with the East top 8. You want to start us off with this top 8?
Yes, I can. My 8 is the Timberwolves. They have a much improved roster. I mean, they added Rudy Gobert.
Wait, hold on. With an improved roster, they're gonna get worse.
I thought they were in the play-in last year.
Were they? I
What?
thought they were like the 6th seed.
They were in the play-in last year. Remember
Okay, my
Pat
bad.
Bev celebrated?
Oh my God, they
He's
were
like,
in the
"We
play-in,
made it,
bro.
we made
They
it."
were in the play-in.
Oh, Pat Bev was
Oh,
like the worst ever, dude. Oh my god.
man.
My 7 is the Nuggets. I mean, Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, my
Hey,
7.
we
No,
got
no, no,
different-
no,
we got
no.
different-
You were
we got different-
explaining. You said Nikola what?
I
I
say
wasn't
Jokic.
trying to interrupt you. My bad.
No,
That
you're
wasn't
good.
either.
I like Nikola Jokic, but I mean, it is early in the season, but I mean, he's just getting clowned on.
It's like none of our predictions are going to be the same halfway through the year. I guarantee it.
And
Especially you guys.
some just told me that the Nuggets weren't gonna have like the best of
Here's a
a
hater.
good year. And my number 6 is the Pelicans. They get Zion back. I mean, they're still.
What was
they
your
made-
7?
My 7 was the Nuggets.
Oh yeah, you said the
Yeah,
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
And then my 6 was the Pelicans because they got Zion back. Even without Zion last year, they did pretty well.
I like the Pelicans roster.
Yeah, I do too.
My number 5 is the Grizzlies. John Morant with Jaren Jackson and Steven Adams. I mean, I think they do pretty well together. I think they're gonna.
I
Do well.
love Ja.
I love Jaw too.
I have the
Grizzlies
Clippers.
are beasts.
I have the Clippers at 4, just because Kawhi and Paul are coming back, and just they're
John Wall.
yeah,
I
like
love
he's
John
doing
Wall.
well. I mean, I just think they're very well organized.
That
and
team stays
fundamental.
healthy.
Right.
That's the thing. If that team stays healthy, all 3 players get
Right.
injured a lot.
Yeah, so does that all players.
It just happens to
And then-
Kawhi,
To the
Paul
best of
George,
them.
and
Right.
John Wall.
To the best of them who do the most load management.
They do have a lot of.
And then my number
Yeah.
3 is the Mavericks. I mean, Luka Doncic, he's a very good leader. He is one of the best in the league. My number 2 is the Suns. You know, I just don't see them falling to 9.
I definitely don't see the Suns falling to 9, but man, that's a bold.
Right.
That's a
And
bold.
then my number 1 is the Warriors. I mean, they're they're a really great team. They're
I
not
don't
much
see them
more
falling
to
to
say.
9, but I also don't see the Nuggets falling to
7.
So I don't know how that's going to. They have Jamal Murray back. Like they're going to be absolutely disgusting. You want to do yours?
Yeah, I'll do
All
mine.
right, I'll finish us off.
Yeah, you'll finish this off. 8. I got Mavericks. Mavericks down there at 8. I love you, Luke. I love you, Luke. I love you, but sorry about your luck.
It's not LeBron.
And number 7, I got Lakers. Lakers, and like I always mess with Nate. I told him they'd be 30th in the league, but they're really not going to be that. They're going to make
LeBron.
the playoffs.
Man, it's LeBron, man.
Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs this year. They're going to be better, but not better than 7. And then my number 6, I got Pelicans. I got the same as Alex. I got New Orleans Pelicans. I think with Zion back, they're going to be a lot better. And then my number 6, I have Minnesota. What are you doing? What are you all smiling about? Anyways, my 5th, I got Minnesota.
Your 5th?
And my number
You
5.
said 6. What was your 6?
6 is New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, okay.
I don't pay Ojinchino. And
I didn't hear you say Pelicans. My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, number 5, I got Minnesota. I think they're going to show what they really are. I don't know what.
Rudy Gobert edition's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And I got the same as Alex. My number 4 is Clippers. Everybody's, I don't know why everybody's trying to hate on
I
them.
guess I'm sleeping. I don't know.
No, maybe not. I mean, I know Kawhi, he needs to stay healthy. Without him,
They
they
all
ain't
do.
nothing. And, Paul George and John Wall. I mean, you're talking about 3 guys that like to be injured. But I think it's going to be a redeem year for them, and I think they'll be just fine. They're going to be top 4 in that conference. Sorry. And then number 3, my boy, Memphis. I got Memphis as number 3.
Love Jaw, man.
Yeah, I love Ja. I love the team. I think they got good chemistry. I got them at number 3. Number 2, I got Nuggets. The Nuggets, number 2. And, of course, number 1, Golden State.
All right. So this is my turn.
Yeah. I mean, you're the only one that ain't winning. So.
Number 8, I have the Lakers. It hurts my heart to say. It really does.
Let's
but
actually record this. Turn
just
this
being
up.
realistic
Turn this up.
here.
Clip it.
Yeah.
With LeBron James on your team, you always have the chance to, be the best team in the league. But starting to come to this reality with this Lakers team, it's just not gonna. The chemistry ain't there. You need chemistry, and you got 2 guys on the court that hate each other. Russ don't even want to be in a huddle with Pat Bev.
No.
That's a problem.
No problem is 0-11 for Russ, 1-7 for Pat.
Yeah,
They
shooting.
gotta be
There's
better
no
on
one
offense.
shooting.
They have
Like even
to be
LeBron
better.
said it. Even LeBron said it himself. We're not a shooting team at all. And in this league, you have to have shooters. You have to. You're not gonna win. Every team in the league's got shooters, man. Whether it's on the bench, like whether it's some random dude you ain't never heard of. He's got a 99.3 in 2K. It's for a reason. He has a 99.3 in 2K because he hits threes. Like you know what I'm saying. So I got the Lakers at 8. Like you don't understand how bad this hurts my heart. Like I've never in my life ranked LeBron lower than 1, so this hurts. But once it comes playoff time, it's playoff time. Rankings don't matter. I'm just saying, rankings don't matter when it comes playoff time. But number 7, number 7. Let me stop talking about LeBron. Number 7, I got the Mavericks.
We're going to keep going.
Number 7, I got the Mavericks. Luka Doncic, I think he could win MVP this year. I think he's definitely going to be a candidate of mine up there. He's pretty
He's
good.
so good.
He's so good. He just single-handedly just makes the Mavericks beast. This dude drop 40, 50 on your favorite team, favorite player. Put him on him. He does a little one sidestep and makes it somehow. He makes everything, dude. I swear, he's Luka Magic. But number 6, I got the New Orleans Pelicans.
Ooh,
I really
was at New Orleans on 6.
Well, I really like their roster, and Zion back. He looks healthy and he looks good. So, and I really like Zion a lot. But these 5 teams above, I just think their rosters are completely stacked, and they're 5 of the best teams in the league. Number 5, I got the I'm sorry, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. I love Ja Morant. I'm sorry, Ja. I could see them being a top 3 seed, like you said, but I don't know. It's the only reason I don't have them above. Let me explain. Number 4, I have the Minnesota Timberwolves. With the addition of Rudy Gobert, you got the best defensive player in the league on your team, and then you also have Karl Anthony Towns, who is a scoring big man who can now just be versatile all over the court. Plus, D'Angelo Russell. Their team is absolutely stacked. D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, and Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert all on the same court at the same time. On the same team or in the same jersey. I think they're going to be the most improved team this year for sure. I think they're going to make a huge jump. And I got them at my 4th seed.
I think Anthony Edwards will be most improved player.
I
should have put that out there already.
I could see that. Yeah, okay, coming for future awards.
Yeah.
But that's my top 3. Number 3, I have the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, the whole team and system's absolutely amazing. I don't know how you have him at 9. Like that blew my mind because you even like Devin Booker.
Oh yeah.
Like you really and I don't know how much you like Chris Paul. I don't think you like Chris Paul that much, but I love Chris Paul. I love Devin Booker. I think the Suns are really good. Like I don't know how you can't, to be honest. I don't know how they're gonna make that far of a drop, but you could say, in my opinion, I think you could say the Suns. The Suns were 1 last year. You think they're going to be 9?
The Suns were 1 last year.
You think they're going to be 9?
I just don't see.
That's crazy. They win games, man. But, I got the Suns 3. And then my 2 and 1, I mean, you got the best team in the league. The Warriors are going to be number one. And the Nuggets number two. You got the MVP, Jokic. That dude is absolutely insane. Jamal Murray's back. They just win games as well. Nuggets just win games. I got the Nuggets at two, so,
Yeah, they do. They win games.
Did y'all do your run? Do y'all both do your rundowns on the West, or?
No, we didn't. We let you go.
Yeah, we gotta let you go first.
So let's all do our little rundowns real quick. Start off how we started it off.
My 15 is the Jazz. My 14 is the Spurs. 13 Kings. 12 Thunder. 11 Portland. 10 Rockets. 9 Lakers. 8 Timberwolves. 7 Nuggets. 6 Pelicans. 5 Grizzlies. 4 Clippers. 3 Mavericks. 2 Suns. And 1 Warriors. For my
Nikola
Western.
Jokic is gonna make you a believer. Just kidding. You're up.
Number 1, Golden State. I'm not supposed to go from
He
15.
said he's going. He said he's going the opposite.
Okay, my bad. 15, Spurs, Rockets, Jazz, Trailblazers, Kings, Thunder, Suns, Mavericks,
Cool.
Lakers, Pelicans, Minnesota, Clippers, Memphis. I love Memphis. Nuggets and Golden State.
Time for the realistic list. I got Rockets 15, Spurs 14, Utah 13, Kings 12, Trailblazers 11, Thunder 10, Clippers 9, Lakers 8, Mavericks 7, Pelicans 6, Grizzlies 5, Timberwolves 4, Phoenix Suns 3, Denver Nuggets 2. And Stephen Curry 1. So, yeah. Those are our NBA standings. Preseason predictions, of course, everything changes throughout the seasons. Injuries can change everything. Steph Curry could break his leg next week, and then that would make the Warriors not even make the playoffs. No, I'm just kidding. I think they'd still make the playoffs, but it'd be a struggle. But, that's the thing with the NBA. There's so many injuries happen. It's such a long season, so much. You got to overcome a lot of things through a whole season. You'll see teams fight and argue, and then 2 months later, they'll be top chemistry in the league, So, NBA is pretty crazy. I love the NBA. Playoffs are, in my opinion, way more fun than the NFL playoffs. Like 7 games in a series, that's awesome. But, yeah, man, we got a big, chunky episode. I think the longest we've ever had. We're at an hour and 28, so
That's crazy.
the longest episode we ever had for this Thread the Lace.
We had a lot to cover.
Yeah, we did have a lot to cover. That's it for this week. Y'all got to stay tuned. Follow us on everything as Thread the Laces. It's really appreciated, and we all got our own little socials too. I'm at Nate's Takes. I think he's making one at Donnie Tyler. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. I ain't
Something
made the
like
name
that.
yet for you.
He hasn't had his name yet, but mine's at Nate's Takes. I don't think Alex has one either, but
I'll probably make one.
yeah, it'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
And a lot more big production stuff and big behind the scenes stuff is coming soon. Got a big old care package today, so I'm excited for the future and excited to see what we got coming, and I hope you guys are too. And I hope you all stay tuned for this long. If you did, you're an absolute G. Like,
It's much
I
appreciated.
absolutely love you. if
It's
you
really
stay this
much
long.
appreciated.
Yeah, it is for sure. We appreciate any like, sub, share, comment, anything, man. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off with that, and go follow us on everything. And yeah, man, as always, Hootie!